Welcome, Aquarius. Today we have an insightful tarot reading tailored just for you, focusing on the month of September. So grab a seat and let's explore the wisdom of the cards. So the first card is the Ten of Pentacles. Really, really wonderful card. Then we have Justice and Nine of Cups. This looks very promising. Let's find out. So the energy of the Ten of Pentacles holds a tremendous promise for you this September. It's a time when stability, abundance, and joy is going to grace your life in different aspects. This is a period of abundance and fulfillment. It could mean that you wake up in the morning and you feel grateful for your warm bed, your cozy home, and your family. You appreciate the stability and the comfort that your living environment provides for you. Although you appreciate luxury, you're also able to find joy in the simple things of life. You have the capability of admiring a pretty flower or a child's painting. You notice how blue the sky is. You appreciate the everyday blessings, and you're really present in the moment. You're truly somebody that has a unique blend of stability, of innovation, and a deep sense of compassion. You have a wonderful gift of truly appreciating the harmonious aspects of life and create a secure and nurturing environment for yourself, but also for your loved ones. For you, family and community means everything, and you actively want to create a strong bond and connection with other people. It doesn't matter what color, race, or culture or background they have. You just like when you're together with other people. You're the nurturing kind. You like all of them, and you really are genuinely interested in them. You are like the glue that brings people together. You love, if there's a street party or something like that, you are the first one to organize things, to get together, pull all the strings, organize people, and you really thrive in this environment. Your commitment to maintain a sense of togetherness and support within your social circles is really admirable. You have fabulous energy and people flock to you. If something needs to be done in the community, everybody is the first one to look at you for guidance, for support. You love to have a heart-to-heart conversation with somebody. You support each other through thick and thin. You are the first one to offer to babysit somebody's kids if they have an appointment, or to help a neighbor out with a car. You love sitting down for a family dinner and share laughter and stories. You create some memories which you can treasure for years to come. You just feel fulfilled in that role of having everybody together. You love when people are happy and when you're surrounded by happy people. And nothing makes you happier than being able to contribute to this. You want others to be well. You're a visionary. People often see you involved with community projects, with charities or help groups that are in sync with your compassionate nature. You have the ability to think in innovative ways, and you find creative solutions to social issues. So if there's something to be done, if there's a lot of traffic in your street, or if there is a problem in the street, for example, you'd be the first one to think about this, get people together, motivate them, and do something about it. It could well be that you will make a positive impact on the world around you of some sort. When it comes to your career, your ability to set yourself apart from others is your ability to merge traditional wisdom with your visionary mindset. You just have a talent for spotting opportunities and creating financial stability. Now, in September, you may see your hard work paying off. It could be that you receive praise from your colleagues or even a promotion. It's like killing two birds with one stone. you actually achieve a professional success, but you also at the same time have this really great sense of fulfillment and satisfaction with your work. Being a visionary, you probably feel more comfortable working for smaller companies or for yourself. However, I can also see you working for a charity organization or projects where your inventive ideas bring prosperity, not just to yourself, but also to everybody around you. You're a doer. You make things happen. However, there is a shadow side to this. Sometimes you can become overly optimistic. You sometimes assume that nothing less than brilliance is going to be okay. So when things don't work out the way you envisaged, it can leave you feeling dissatisfied or frustrated, and sometimes even sad. You know how to nurture yourself and practice self-care. And when it comes to love, you need somebody that you can trust, somebody who shares your values and who can give you a certain security. You want a deep emotional connection with your partner so that you can build a long-lasting, fulfilling relationship. If you're already in a relationship, you're the kind of person who will do almost anything for your partner to have this partnership. And the most important thing for you is to create a harmonious home life where everybody is happy, everybody it's like the Walton family. This is you. Now, financially, this card is a sign of stability and the potential for long-term prosperity. Maybe you have enough savings to take advantage of opportunities that come along, something that you wanted for a long time or wanted to invest in or wanted to start, or that you can enjoy a dream vacation. Maybe you want to invest in a hobby that you're passionate about. Maybe there was something that you wanted and you weren't able to afford it, but now is the time that you can go out and get it. Even though there is financial success on the cards, it's important that you strike a balance and not define your happiness by how much money you make. So focus on what truly matters, like you did before, the relationships, the well-being, the personal growth. You need to find fulfillment in experiences rather than accumulating material wealth. So, September, dear Aquarius, remember to stay mindful and embrace the abundance that surrounds you. Take the time to appreciate the love and support of your family and friends, and probably also of your colleagues. Look for opportunities where you can better yourself and enjoy the rewards that come with it. And most importantly, prioritize your well-being and find joy in the smaller things that make life truly special. Embrace the abundant blessings in your life, and may each day be filled with joy and stability and fulfillment, dear Aquarius. So let's have a look at the second card, which is Justice. This card shows you what path or action you need to take to reach your goal. This card is all about balance, about fairness and truth. It's like having your own personal judge. You need to weigh up the scales or justice in your favor. It encourages you to be honest and accountable and show integrity when you interact with others. For example, if you're at work and somebody else takes credit for your idea, you should address the situation calmly and honestly to make sure that credit is given where it's due. If you allow yourself to feel resentment or look for revenge, you create a negative work atmosphere and you probably provoke further run-ins with that person. But if you stand up for what's right, you promote a fair and respectful work atmosphere, and others are not going to try to mess with you. This card is about making decisions based on what's right and what's just, rather than being swayed by external influences. So don't let other people persuade you, well, but I see it this way or I see it that way. Don't allow yourself to get manipulated by somebody. It's you who needs to make this decision, and you need to stay true to yourself and be authentic with it. When it comes to relationships, whether that's love or social or even work relationships, this card reminds you to look for harmony and equality. It's about treating others fairly and respectful, and obviously you expect the same in return. So be open to communication, listen to different perspectives, and find a balanced compromise if needed. Remember that healthy relationships thrive on mutual understanding and respect. There's a beautiful saying that I've made to my personal mantra, and it goes, everything is one thing and you are part of everything. That's why you should treat everyone and everything like you want to be treated yourself. So I think this is summing up nicely on how one could go through life without trying to upset others. When it comes to making decisions, this card is urging you to weigh up the pros and cons carefully. Don't allow your emotions to cloud your judgments, because that could mislead you. Things are not always as they seem, and people can deliberately try and mislead you. So take a step back and look at all the facts objectively and from different angles. People are often great manipulators. Sometimes they envy something that you have or that you have achieved, and they deliberately try and lead you down a wrong path to make wrong decisions. This is also something that we see with people who have addictions. An alcoholic, for example, loves to spur other people on and say, come on, let's just have a drink, one more. And often we find ourselves, well, okay, it's not doing any harm, we'll just have one more. But what you're actually doing is you're not making the right decision. You're allowing this other person to go into their addiction, and you're not doing what's true to yourself. It's just an example. If you look for the truth and you make fair choices, you can be sure that the outcomes are going to be good and favorable. Don't be tempted to take matters in your own hands or seek revenge. This is often on impulse, that we feel unjustly treated and we just want to correct it right now. This card is telling you, trust in the universe or believe in karma, whatever you want to call it, because it has a way of balancing things out. And sooner or later, justice will prevail. You just have to be patient. This card could also be telling you that fairness and balance are going to play a significant role in September for you. It could mean that you'll soon experience a resolution or a fair outcome of a situation that has been bothering you for a while. Have faith that things are going to fall into place as they should. Justice will be served. Embrace this power of fairness and make justice always be on your side, dear Aquarius. So let's have a look at the third card, which is about your potential or the outcome of a situation, and it's the Nine of Cups. Now, you're very lucky because this is a brilliant card, and especially in this position, it's like winning the lottery. It's all about fulfillment and satisfaction and emotional well-being. Picture yourself basking in a state of contentment and pure joy. If you've ever had a moment when you felt so happy and proud that you thought your heart is going to explode, then this is exactly the energy that the Nine of Cups describes. This card highlights your potential to find happiness through your unique perspectives and humanitarian nature. You need to embrace this uniqueness, your individuality, and use your innovative thinking to create joy and satisfaction in your life. For example, imagine to start a charitable initiative or an NGO that brings happiness or protection to those in need. Your ability to think outside the box and make a positive impact is exactly what sets you apart from others, and that goes exactly with the Ten of Pentacles. You are somebody who has the ability to make a huge impact and leave your footprint if that's something that you feel inspired to do. Maybe you came across somebody who had a traumatizing experience or to whom something incredible happened, and it made such an impact on you that you're really passionate to help them fight their cause. This card is telling you that whatever you do, you will succeed. You've worked hard, you put your heart, sweat and blood into it, and now is the time when you can enjoy your achievement and be really proud of yourself. It could also mean that you have finished a project at work and that you're going to be rewarded for it, that you, so to speak, can rest on your laurels for a while. The goals that you have manifested and reaffirmed with your gratitude, with your positivity and integrity, have all come together with the universe, and it's paid off. Now you can expect a period of fulfillment and contentment. You have practiced gratitude to invite more happiness and contentment into your life, and you will enjoy this emotional satisfaction. You have harmonious relationships. You have success in all of your endeavors. You will succeed, and you can look back and be proud of this. Imagine starting and ending every day by reflecting on the things that you're grateful for. These things are going to manifest if you're true to yourself, if you're grateful, and if you have integrity. You've come all this way and you've achieved something. You keep on creating this. When it comes to love or family relationships, it could mean that you experience a deep bond between you that brings you a lot of contentment and joy. Work-wise, you feel very satisfied and fulfilled, and you will achieve your professional goals. It's like reaching a point where all the forces merge and propel you towards your goal and leave you content and happy and satisfied. Maybe you receive some sort of recognition for your hard work or innovative idea, and you feel a great sense of accomplishment. You might actually win a prize, a recognition, or have a pay rise. This card is encouraging you to pursue your dreams. Find a vocation that brings you joy and satisfaction. Financially, you are in a period of financial stability and abundance. You feel secure and comfortable with your financial situation. It could be that you have enough money to treat yourself or somebody you love to something special without having to worry about it. Continue to make those wise financial choices and appreciate the abundance that comes your way, and it's going to multiply. If you haven't reached this financial stability yet, this card is asking you to be patient because things are on their way. Things are going to get better. Just remember to be clear and precise about what it is that you want to manifest, and don't allow yourself to doubt or to be anxious about it, and it will happen. This exactly reminds me of a story. I think it's from Sadhguru. It's about a poor man who walks through the desert to get to his modest home. He is tired, he's hungry, he's thirsty, and he finds a stone and he wants to sit down and have a rest. As he's dozing off for a while, he dreams that he eats a wonderful meal. And his dream is so intense that he can feel it with every pore of his body. When he wakes up, he finds himself surrounded by a banquet with all the foods and drinks that he ever dreamt of. He was sincerely grateful and enjoyed what he manifested. He didn't ask how this happened. He just made the wish and allowed the universe to take care of it. So after he'd eaten, he dozed off again, and this time he saw himself wearing some really nice clothes and shoes. And again, when he woke up, he had manifested his wishes. This went on for a while, and he manifested a beautiful big house and everything that his heart desired. And when he could think of nothing else that he wanted, and he fell asleep again, doubts started to creep into his dreams. He started to feel anxious. He saw all these wonderful things, and now he became scared that he's going to lose things, that people are going to be envious of him, that he gets robbed, and that they're going to kill him. And it happened. These things happen if your body, mind, and soul is aligned with the universe. The universe is not going to question what you wish for. It will make it happen. So be careful what you wish for, be clear and precise, and don't, under any circumstances, allow yourself to doubt or question yourself. Don't let these negative thoughts boycott your manifestations. You have done everything right for the coming month, dear Aquarius, so just enjoy your achievements and embrace the power of fulfillment, and may joy always be by your side. Let me know in the comments if this resonates with you, dear Aquarius, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Don't forget to check in soon for more celestial wisdom.